What's up, guys? This is That Bloody One from Castle Clash. Today I'm going to be showing you what I do when I first log on each day, as well as talk about Smurfs. To start with, though, I want to show you guys the guild that I'm in, the Degenerates. We placed first in Guild Wars and Fortress Feud this week. If you want to know any information about them, message JerryCherry001 on line chat. What I do first is I always collect these stones to level up my wardens, and I collect these eggs to level up my pets. And then I come over to my quest board and start doing the quests off of there to help me gain valuable resources in the game. And then I will start to knock those off. I always leave my last chance, or my last quest board of the night, undone, so that way I can start it the next day and get an extra refresh for my quests. And I just go through knocking these off to get books as well as honor badges and shards. And on my Dove Keeper, I am working on trying to get a 5 out of 8 bulwark, so that way I can do more damage and she will have more hit points, which is valuable until you get her to the second evolution, where she becomes able to handle more damage. And I always start off by raiding, getting those quests done first, and then I move on to the Here Be Monsters and Dungeons quests after that, so that way I get the most important ones out of the way first. And you'll notice that I do my raiding with no magic, and I do this to ensure that I remember the habits for Guild Wars, as I was talking about yesterday. And I always sweep these dungeons just to get them done a little bit faster, as well as I sweep Here Be Monsters to get that out of the way faster as well. And a little trick that I use with my refreshes is I always attempt to leave at least one Here Be Monsters and Hero Trials run in my queue, so that way when I do that refresh, I don't have to wait 3 to 5 hours to complete that task. And I have these troops so that way it is a Guild Wars defensive tactic. And even though they die, Guardians don't cost very much, nor do they take very long to hire. So it is always nice to use them as insane dungeons. Have so many stun towers that you will want to have Guardians with you for every run of those dungeons, so that way the towers aggro the troops rather than your heroes. So that way your heroes don't get stunned. And then a trick on a free-to-play account is to always hit the one that is the highest in rank, like you see me doing here, as well as have a very low defense. So that way, with the defense, you are easy to get knocked down ranks, and therefore allowing you to win more of your offensive attempts. It is also very good to check the bazaar every day as a free-to-play player, because of the fact that you may find deals like this where if you spend gems, then you get additional rewards that normally either take a while to obtain or that are much more difficult to obtain. Such as these gelatinous champion essence, honor badges, as well as additional gems that you can then use to roll more heroes. Once I am done with all my daily tasks on my main account, I log into my Smurf account and roll gems. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, how do you have time to play 2 accounts, and what is the point? And the main reason that I have a Smurf account, especially for a free-to-play player, your Smurf account can be a valuable tool for learning heroes, because you get these gems each day from logging in. Therefore, you can roll for heroes and potentially get heroes that you do not have on your main account, and therefore be able to learn how a given hero works. As a free-to-play player, you're not going to have the amount of gems that you need on your main account to be able to obtain all of the heroes that you can get from gems. So therefore, rolling heroes on a Smurf account is extremely valuable. And what I try to do on my Smurf accounts is keep my might as low as possible to make raiding easier, to be able to run raids with any hero that I don't have on my main account. However, this account is higher might than I would prefer because this was my main account a long time ago before I rolled some important heroes on the other account. So therefore I switched accounts. And also what I like to do is collect shards and level up heroes on these accounts so that way you can really get a good testing environment for heroes. That is all for today. Have a good one.